Hi there, this is Andy Rowe on Saturday the 13th of September 2014, and I'm going to talk you through a couple of trades that I made this week. And they're both actually based on the property market. And the first one is a sell trade. So I've gone short with this company. It's a company called Grainger, which is a very large property portfolio owning company. They have a lot of houses that they rent out to people, and they do property to students as well, and I think a whole host of other property things. And essentially, you can see that earlier this year, back in sort of February time, their share price peaked, and since then it's been falling, albeit with a little recovery sort of around April time. But since then, the price has basically been dropping, and I see a series of lower highs in place. I see a series of lower lows, and actually back in June, I could see that it had fallen through its average for the year, which sort of piqued my interest, and I set an order to go short on Grainger, which wasn't filled because it didn't hit the price at which I was persuaded that the price was going to drop further. In fact, it reversed and went up, and so I didn't have a position in Grainger. And then I think 4 weeks ago, it started to flirt with the average for the year again and fell through it, and I have gone short on Grainger. So it fell below this previous low, and to me that was a sign of a bearish move. So I've sold to open. So if the price of Grainger continues to go downhill, then I will make money. So essentially, this is a play on the property market. So the fact that Grainger's price is going down, to me, says that people are thinking property is not going to do so well. So there we go. That's Grainger. Now the other trade I've done is also a property trade, or based on the property trade, and it's selling Rightmove, who of course are the online estate agents. And Rightmove went down early this year, and then recovered, and I went short Rightmove. I can't remember where exactly, but somewhere down here, and the price kind of drifted along and then started to reverse. And I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, it hit my stop, and the trade was closed at a loss. I must say that I lost money on that trade, but now it's come down again, and my feeling is that property is going to go downhill. So I've actually opened another trade to go short Rightmove. So I'm actually not waiting. I could have waited till it had gone down here, but you can argue either way. If I'd waited till the price of the Rightmove had dropped down below the previous low, I would be more persuaded that the price was dropping. The downside to that is that I'll have missed out on nearly 20% of the move. So if you go from 24 down to 20 before you open the deal, a lot of the steam has gone out of the downward move. So I think the fact that it's moved sharply down through the MA for the year, to me is a good sign. The shorter MA, the MA30, has crossed below the MA50. Again, a bearish sign, and I'm hoping that even by the time it gets down to here, I'll be well in profit, and it could go down a lot further depending on how the property market does. There are all sorts of ambiguous signs in the property market at the moment. Property company values are going up and down like yo-yos, and anyway, I've decided to go short on Rightmove, and that's one of my trades for this week. So from my point of view, I hope the value of property goes down for this trade and for my previous trade. Obviously, the fact they own a house makes me want the value of property not to go down, but it really doesn't make any difference if you own a house and it goes up and down in value. It only makes a difference if you own multiple houses, or indeed if you own property companies. So if my house went down in value by 50%, would it make any difference to me? In actual terms, it wouldn't. Of course, it would make a difference to the economy as a whole, because everyone would feel poorer and probably wouldn't spend money. So it would make a difference to me indirectly, and that my business wouldn't do so well, and so on. But my house is my house, and I'm not planning on selling it just because the price of property is going down. it does that all the time. So there we go. That's my take on the property market. So going short Rightmove, going short Grainger. Let's see what happens. Okay, cheers for now.